following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 9th Chapter, text number 49, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on April 4th, 1976, in Vrindavan, India.
Translation. Neither the three modes of material nature, Satyagun, Rajagun, and Tamagun, nor their predominating deities, the five gross elements, the mind, the demigods, nor the human beings, who are all subjected to birth, death, and annihilation, can understand your lordship. Therefore, the wise, spiritually advanced men who have taken to devotional service do not much bother with Vedic study, but rather they engage themselves in practical devotional service.
Naiti gunana gunino mahodadayo je sarve mana pravitayo sahadeva matya hadyantavanto yurugaya vidanti tvam evam vimeshatu viyo viramanti sabda. So, आराधित यदि हरि तपसा तपति viramanti sabda. There are so many prescribed mantras for liberation. Onkara sarvavedesu. Every Vedic mantra begins with Onkar, and he is Krishna. Vedic mantra, we chant Vedic mantra, there are many Vedic mantras in Upanishads and Tantra, Samhita. So, it begins with the combination of alphabets O, Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti. Everything. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Every Vedic mantra begins with the Omkar. Some of them are very much fond of chanting Omkar instead of Hare Krishna. So, there is no objection. Krishna says, Pranava sarvavidhi. Pranava means Onkar. So, actually, only Krishna is there. Parabrahma. He knows. Sarvam Khalidam Brahma. Expansion in different varieties of multi-manifestations. But if we analyze all these things, ultimately we come to the point that Krishna is everything. That requires intelligence. How to analyze? Therefore here it is said, this manifestation, this material manifestation is guna, gunino, mahodadayo, Mana, mind, intelligence, the five gross elements, three subtle elements, and manufacture these demigods, animals, man, matta, 8,400,000 species. So, all these varieties, actually, it is simply they are simply manifestation of Krishna's different manifestation of energy, nothing else. The real center point is Krishna. This can be understood by advanced students, Bhaunam Jarmanam, see, after studying. Not only in one life, but for many lives, Bhagwan Jnanavan, if he actually becomes wise, Jnanavan, then He understands that only Krishna is there. Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sama. That is a real understanding. So, as soon as one understands Vasudeva Sarvamiti, then Vasudeva is there and I am there. So, what is my relationship with Vasudeva? He is the greatest, greater than the greatest, and I am the smaller. Although the quality is the same, I am also Chit, and Krishna is also Chit, Sat-Chit, Ananda, and I am also Sat-Chit, Ananda in a small part. Because I am a very small particle, I forget my real nature. I identify with this material, Mahadav. This is fallen down. This is fallen. Spark. Spark is fire, and the big fire is fire. But sometimes it is thrown. It sometimes falls down. So that small particle falls down. The big fire never falls down. Therefore, Krishna's another name is Achyuta. Achyuta means he never falls down. We are a small particle of the Achyuta. Although by nature we are Achyuta, but due to our weakness we are prone to fall down in this material. That is our problem. But again we can be reinstated in our original position by cultivating Krishna consciousness. This is the solution. Adanta Vanta Urugaya. So, in this material world, there is Adi, Anta, beginning and ending. But Krishna has no beginning or end. The material level. Therefore Krishna is not material. Urugaya. Krishna is Urugaya. He is exalted with nice, many slokas, gaya. Gaya means song, poetry. Uru. We cannot imagine. Urugaya, just like in the Brahma Sutras. Jasaika nishasita kalam athavalamba jivanti momo vilaja jagadandana. Lomo vilaja jagadandanatha. So this jagadandanatha is Brahma. Jagadanda. Khanda means egg-like, egg-shaped. This Brahmanda or this universe, and there are Jagadananatha, plural. In each universe there is a chief living entity. He is called Brahma, because Brahma is created first in everything. So, that Brahma, there are millions of universes, and there are millions of Brahmas and millions of Shiva and other demigods. Each Brahma is full with all different types of living entities. But such Brahmas, where they are being born, not only Brahma, the Brahmandas, just say nishasita kalam athavalamba jivanti. Nishasita kalam, just like we exhale and inhale. A minute, not minute, even seconds. Within a second, we exhale and inhale so many times. So similarly, Vishnu, Mahavishnu, he is also exhaling. But during that period, so many Brahmandas are coming and so many Brahmandas. Advanta, beginning and end. But this Mahavishnu, who is this Mahavishnu? Jasaika nishasita kalamathamalamba jivanti loma vilaja jagadandana. Vishnu Maharja Iha Jasya Kala. This Mahavishnu, from whose breathing so many Brahmanas coming and going. This Mahavishnu's 1 second, just imagine how many millions of years. This is the description of Mahavishnu. Then Mahavishnu is also partial incarnation of Sankarsana. The Sankarsana is also emanation from Narayana. Narayana is also emanation from the first Chaturbhaha Sankarsana. This Sankarsana is expansion of Baladev, and Baladev is the immediate expansion of Krishna. Therefore come to the Krishna. So, Adantavana. So, beginning is Krishna. Aham adirihi bhutana. He says Bhagavad Gita. Matta sarvam pravartate. This is the explanation Krishna is giving. Matta parataram nanya kinchidasti. We should understand this. So beginning is the Krishna, Adi. Ishara Parama Krishna. Satchidananda Vigraha. Anadi, Adi. Anadi, he has no beginning. And everything has got beginning. And also. But Krishna has no beginning and also. Adanta. So, in this way you have to understand Krishna. And one who has such perfect understanding of Krishna, as Krishna says, Aham adihi devana. Devana means beginning from Brahma, then Shiva, then so many other demigods, Indra, Chandra, Guru. Aham adihi. Even Vishnu, Kiradosai Vishnu, he is also partial expansion of Krishna. And from Kiradosai Vishnu, the Vishnu is all pervading. Ishara Sarvada, Sarvabhutanam, Riddese Arjuna Tishtati, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is staying in everyone's core of heart. Riddese. It is. There is no hide and seek. Hide and seek. It is clearly stated that this Paramatma Vishnu is staying in the heart. Therefore heart is always palpitating. And the Jivatma is also there. And stop saying that. Then when the Jivatma leaves this body, that is called heart feeling. That is heart feeling. Heart is palpitating, but as soon as the Jivatma goes, heart fails. And these materialist science, they cannot give any cause. They are giving that oxygen gas and every minute injecting to keep the palpitation of the heart, throbbing of the heart continuous. But how they can do it? As soon as the living soul is depart from the heart, there is no more. It is simply a lump of matter. That requires intelligence. That this matter is never the living soul. Therefore, anyone who is accepting this body as self, they have been described in the Shastra, no better than Sareva Gopa. Go means cows and Khoro means asses. These are asses. They are taking so much credit, advancement of scientific knowledge, but it's so long they do not understand that is so. Dehinas means yatha dehi. They are all asses. Simply asses. This is our challenge, that you are all ashes. If you do not accept the existence of the soul, if you cannot find out where it is, then you are all ashes. Don't give you any credit. This is our challenge. Let anyone come, we shall prove that he is an ass. We shall prove. How? It is very easy. Any intelligent man can analyze this body. Take this breathing. What is this breathing? It is air. Now, you are very much anxious to keep the breathing going on by oxygen gas and inject that. What is the use of oxygen gas if breathing is lost? You can put some air within, just like the bellow, and by machine, by some electric arrangement, the bellow can come on and the breathing will come out. Why don't you do this? It is very easy. Anyone can do it, and not anyone, at least one who has got some mechanical idea. Do you think that the breathing will bring the life? Do you think? It is not possible, sir. It is air. That is not possible. Then you take the blood. What is this blood? The blood is nothing but red water. You cannot say that injecting some red water you can bring life. Analyze, very intelligent. Then what is the composition of this body? The air or the water, the same. Bhumi Ramona Lobha. It is said, Mahodada, Mahatattva, and its expansion. And even in the subtle mind, Monapravitayo, mind intelligence, egotism. You analyze everything, but you won't find there the life. No. That is not. Therefore, if you are intelligent enough, you take one ingredient of this body, one after another, one after another, one after another, you analyze. You won't find. Neither with that ingredient you can create life. That is not possible. This is analysis. You are very expert in analyzing things in the laboratory, charge fees, chemical analysis. But this is also composition of this chemical. But they say chemical evolution. That's right, evolution. It has come life. Then when life is lost, why don't you combine these chemicals, bring life? That is not possible. Therefore, by proper analysis, one must come to the conclusion that these ingredients are different from the living force. Then, that is called self-realization. Aham Brahmasmi. I am not this man. That is the first step of knowledge. Brahma Bhuta Prasanna. I was so much busy with this lump of matter. Now I understand that I am spirit soul. Aham Brahmasmi. This is the first realization, self-realization. Then Brahma Bhuta Prasanna na sochati na kanthati samas sarveshu bhuteshu madbhakti ravati param. Now, after being Brahma Bhuta, realizing oneself that I am not this body, I am spirit soul, he becomes relieved from all these anxieties. Because here in the material world, it is full of anxieties. Because we are identified with this body. This is the cause of anxiety. But as soon as I realize myself that I am not this body and spirit soul, then all my anxieties go on. Na hannate hannamani sariri. I am always very much anxious to give protection to my body. But we understand that na hannate hannamani sariri. Even your body is annihilated, you are not annihilated. That understanding is lacking. One who understands, nasojati, nakansi, samasarvi, bhutesu. Then there is no fight between one nation to one nation, one animal to one animal, one man to one man. No. Samasarvi. Because that is the realization that we are not this body. I am neither dog, I am not man, I am not this, I am not that. This is all superficial. I am spirit soul. The dog is also spirit soul. The snake is also spirit soul. The tree is also spirit soul. Pandita samadarshana. That is real knowledge. Samadarshana. Then, next stage is that I am spirit soul and I am fallen down in this condition. Now I am realized. But when from I am coming, and that is next research one. And then when we understand by studying ourselves, and when we understand from Krishna, Krishna says, Mamaiva jiva bhuta. I am a jiva, living entity, I am part and parcel of Krishna. This is Brahma realization, Parabrahma realization. Then I am living forth, then what is my duty? The duty is the small must render service to the great. This is bhakti. You analyze simply, this is the most perfect sign, bhakti yoga. That is natural, bhakti yoga. It is not artificial. Jnana, karma, or yoga, they are all artificial. Simply, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu begins from this point. Jiver Sarupaya Nitya Krishna Da. So if we understand and we begin to serve Krishna, then there is no need of studying Vedas or this or that. Here it is. Say, Vimishya Sudiyo Viramanti Sabda. No more education. First class education I have got. I am eternal servant of Krishna. Thank you very much.